So I just really thought I was done, and then I hadn't wrestled in 7 months, and Eric Watts had put on a little private taping at a studio near most of us, and it was over in Burbank. We had some matches. So my first match in 7 months was Scorpio Sky, and oh my God, it felt like it felt like my first match all over again. I was suffering out there. He's so good and was so on top of his game, and I had sank so fast in 7 months. I was like, because I was still working out and stuff, but nothing like being in the ring. You can't
Yeah.
replicate it. So that first match back with Scorpio Sky, I was like, oh my God, like holy shit, what a wake up call. Like even if someone called tomorrow, I probably couldn't do it. Like I'm so mad New Japan Strong won't book me, and then here I am huffing and puffing. I probably can't even do it. And then they were like, hey, we still got everything set up. Does anyone want to shoot another match? Like, you want to wrestle Andy Brown? And so I was like, yeah. So I went out there with Andy Brown and had a way better match. But only for the reason that Sky woke my ass up.
Yeah.
Like he woke my body up. He woke my lungs up, my brain up. I hadn't bumped. And so me and Andy went out there and had, like not a better match, but I mean, like I did better.
Yeah.
I was able to hold my own and keep my wind up and stay in there. And that was only 45 minutes after, drowning against Sky. And those matches are on YouTube. They're fun. They're fine. I like them. I'm not ashamed of them or anything, but I can see that I'm suffering out there because it had been so long. And then I was like, okay, are you going to do another one of these? And, Eric was like, I don't know. We'll see, man. Like, we'll have to see.
Was
And,
there a
we just,
company name attached to it or anything like that? Did he?
it was just called The Fights.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Just
was
for
just a
if people
little,
want to look it up.
yeah, look up The Fights on YouTube. There were some really good matches that day. A lot of guys worked really hard, and it was a nice, fun way. We did everything as safe as as possible. That was like legal at the time. I think there's only a roster of like 10 people maybe or something,
Hmm.
but it was a fun day, and it was much needed, man, to see my friends again, and feel safe with them, and everyone being on the same page with that stuff. It was nice.
How was it for you working without a crowd? Like, was that a hard thing to adjust to, or because you had these other issues going on, was it not necessarily a big change?
Bruh, I'm from Southern California. I know what it's like wrestling in front of nobody. That's nothing. I mean, that honestly, it always sucks. It all hurts a little more. Every move hurts, 10 times as much when nobody really reacting, and then kind of the decisions you make. You're like, oh, like was that even a hot high spot? And there's nobody here to react, and I'm tired, so maybe it was. I don't know. It's funny having no crowd, um, but in that moment, it was probably better. I don't know if I would have wanted to have people that close hearing me huff and puff out of breath.
That's very reasonable.